exercise kind of yoga because we're going to work on the abdominals. I'm going to work warming up the body, doing a few things that will tone the whole body into the shoulders, the arms, the abdominal area particularly. And then we're going to do a little bit of crow pose, so Bakasana at the end. So that's going to be kind of our build to that point. Because crow pose is, arm balance generally is one of the most difficult things to do. In fact, it probably is the most difficult thing to do because it requires control and strength, and those aren't easy to achieve even when you've been practicing a lot. So let's start just by spending a couple of moments in Sukasana, cross-legged seated pose. Closing the eyes and just arriving on your mat or onto your cushion. Closing the eyes gently and bringing your focus and awareness within. You can rest your hands onto your knees with the palms facing up and the pointer finger and the thumb joined together. Growing your spine long and tall, so reaching the crown of the head up towards the sky. Growing the back of the neck long, so stretching the neck long by drawing your chin slightly towards your chest. Soften into the arms and into the shoulders. Don't create any tension there. And then focus your attention on the region of your forehead. Look to smooth any furrows out there, any tension. So we often frown as we concentrate. So look to smooth the forehead and the brow. Soften the eyes. Soften the jaw. And allow yourself a gentle, tiny smile on the corner of the lips. Beginning to really notice how you feel this morning. So notice and observe as though you're looking at yourself, observing a flower in your hands. So observing without judgment or criticism, just seeing what is, what's there, how do you feel? Not only physically, but emotionally. So when we don't resist the feelings, the sensations in the body, it's a lot better that way. Because what is, and some things you just can't change in this moment. So what shows up and turns up is best accepted with full awareness, kindness, gratitude. Where resistance creates more suffering, can create more pain, more stress, more anxiety. So noticing how you feel. Relaxing into the face, into the shoulders and the neck. Relax into your arms. Turn your awareness to the feelings in the arms all the way down to the hands. What do you notice with the hands? Do you feel coolness, tingling, warmth? What sensation is there? So really immerse yourself in how you feel. Then look to your chest, your rib cage, the upper back. Is there any tightness, any sensations there? Then looking to the abdomen area, the internal organs, the digestion. What do you feel there? Circling your attention to the lower back. Is there tightness, any sensation there that you can observe? Circling your attention and awareness around the pelvis, the hips, the glutes, the buttocks. And look into the legs, the upper legs, the knees, the shins, the calves. Feel how the legs press into your seat, how the gluteals press into your seat, whether it be the cushion or the floor. Feel the sensation there. Is it a kind of pressure? Feeling your feet, your toes, the soles of the feet. Do they feel warm? Do they feel cool? Do they tingle? Notice those sensations. What's showing up there? And now just send your awareness, brush the awareness all over the body. A light, gentle touch. And then noticing your breath. Really notice how the inhale turns into an exhale. Be aware of the breath in. Be aware of the breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Notice how the body changes as you breathe in. And then notice the change as you breathe out. So noticing with awareness these changes in the body and how the sensation, the feelings, the awareness, as you look all over the body, how it changes and shifts. Be okay with that. It's all good. Taking your awareness, circling your awareness around your heart, creating spaciousness there. Spaciousness. So you have space to feel all of these sensations, all of these things that turn up. You can hold them there with loving hands, caring hands. Now taking your hands together to your heart center, let's take a single Om. Taking a breath in. So honor yourself today, honor yourself in your practice and the gift of time that you're giving yourself today. Set yourself a positive intention. Maybe your attitude towards yourself. Attitude which is full acceptance. I am. Repeat that to yourself 3 times with your intention. Clear, definite, bright. Slowly opening up the eyes now. Rub your hands together. Let's give our face a little massage across the cheeks, across the forehead, temples. Drawing your hands across the top of the head down. From the back of the head forwards. And then into the neck. Pressing into the nape of the neck, into the shoulders. Right, let's start. Over onto all fours, onto your knees. Isn't it wonderful to get up on a Saturday morning and give yourself positive energy? So let's start warming up our bodies. Onto all fours. Take a look at your knees. Are they hip distance apart? And your knees are under the hips and the hips are over the knees. Tops of the feet pushing into the mat, lower legs parallel. Then taking your hands shoulder distance apart, spread the fingers wide and have your pointer fingers point to the top of your mat. And then see if you can rotate the inner creases of your elbows forward. So feel that opening up into the chest. Begin to engage into your lower bandhas, your energy lock, squeeze and lift into the pelvic floor, perineum, anal lock. Lift into the Uddiyana Bandha, your navel to spine, to begin to draw and scoop in the abdominals there. So we're going to start with some arm swings. So taking your weight slightly into your right arm, start to swing big circles with your left arm. I'm going to do 5 in each direction. Big breath in as you reach up. Exhale as you reach down. Move your breath. Then the other way. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Just noticing how you feel. Are your shoulders tight? Is there any tension? Work with what's there. So going the other side now. Inhale up. Exhale down. Try and keep the movement in the arm only. Other way. Notice any tension and notice any difference. Is this side any different? Take 1 more. And then up onto the knees. I'm going to do some gentle swings of the arms. So nice full circles, taking your left hand down to your left foot, and then sending your hips forwards. So your heel on your hand. So big breath in, exhale to lower, go around the other way. Big swings, big circles, make them as big as you can. Over to the other side, so hand down to the heel. So take 5 in each direction. Keep the breath flowing with the movement. And the other way. Keep the hips pushing forwards. Last one. And slowly coming up. Now down onto your tummies. Lying down on your front. So taking the hands roughly to line up the heel of the hands with the lower ribs. Bring the elbows in close. You're going to lift up with the elbows bent. And then bend your left leg and take a little twist to look to that side. And then exhale down. Inhale to lift the chest, a little bend in the arms. Bend the foot, the leg, lifting the foot up, look to that foot. Exhale down. So inhale, lift and bend and twist. Exhale down, 2 more. Keep the shoulders rolling back and down, so don't hunch the shoulders by the ears. One more. Let's go to the other side. Elbows tuck in nice and close to the body. Really engage into the side waist, into the obliques, the abdominals. Make it one more. Elbows close. And lower down. Bring the legs close together. And now we're going to slide our hands forwards and backwards in a locust position. So keep looking down to the mat. Have your hands at shoulder height. Keep the elbows tucked in close. Squeeze the legs together. So it's like the tail of a snake with the legs. So you're going to inhale to slide the hands forwards, grazing the floor. Exhale, bring the elbows back and the hands back. So inhale, reach. So really engage fully into the torso. And squeeze into the shoulder blades. That's 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it back. So lifting, keeping the body lifted. Working into the lower back area. Strengthening down into, across the shoulders, into the lats, the latissimus dorsi. Let's do another 5. 2 more. Really squeeze into that shoulder blade area. Last one. Make a little pillow for your head. And relax, give the hips a little shake side to side. Head turns the other way. And then into Sphinx. So onto your forearms. Palms of the hands to the floor. So this one is a little bit of a new one. So we're going to lift the left foot off. And then you're going to lift your left elbow. And you're touching down the foot behind you to the side. Look back over your left shoulder. And then exhale, come to center. Inhale, lift the right elbow off. So it's like a little wild thing in Sphinx. So you're touching the foot down, twisting into the hips. Inhale, lift. And take that twist. So you're looking over the shoulder. We're going to do 10 of these in total. Move with the breath. Let's do 2 more. So squeeze into the glutes. Working into the legs too, into the hamstrings. And then lower down. Make a little pillow. Just rest for a couple of breaths. Back into that Sphinx pose. So from here, you're going to tuck your toes. And from Sphinx, you're going to squeeze and lift into the abdominals, into the glutes, and come into a plank on the elbows, lifting the hips up. Then exhale to lower the hips down. You can do that 10 times. So that was 1. Take a breath in and lift and squeeze. Lift navel to spine. Exhale, draw it down. So you're trying to go almost into a little V shape, upside down. Squeeze into the thighs. Let's do another 5 more. So 5. Push into the elbows. 4. 3. Squeeze and lift into the belly, into the thighs, into the hips and glutes. 2. 2 more. Last one. And lower it down. Let's go into a little extended child's pose now. So reach the arms forwards, reach the fingertips forwards, stretch the arms, stretch into your shoulders. Take the elbows down, hands in prayer. Reach the fingers, tips down towards, pointing down your back. Deep breaths. In and out. Just start feeling nice and warm now. Slowly release. Coming up now to standing. Do a little extended crescent lunge. It's a low lunge to warm up the legs a little bit more. So taking yourself into a lunge position, like your Bakasana. So you have your left leg back and you're on the ball of the back foot, but the back leg is extended nice and long. I'd like you to lean forwards and reach the arms forwards. And then coming into a lower crescent lunge. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale to come upright with the body, bending into the back leg. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale to reach up to the sky with the hands. Exhale forward. Inhale forwards and then exhale. Do another 5. So keeping full engagement into the abdominal area. So reaching forwards. Another 2. You should feel those legs starting to warm up. Step the left foot forwards and the right foot back. So bend in the front leg and the back leg is straight to start. Inhale, reach forwards. So you're creating a diagonal shape with the body. Exhale, hands reach the sky. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 5 more. Reach and extend. Reach and extend. 3 more. Reach and extend. Full engagement into the torso, into the abdominal area. Squeeze into those glutes. Last one. Step the feet together. Give your legs a little shake out. Step that left foot back again. So line our feet up, front heel, back inner arch. Going to take the right arm under the left into eagle. Bend the front leg. You're going to reach up and then down to humble warrior with eagle arms. Touch the fingertips down. Reach up. Big breath in. Exhale. Reaching forwards. 2. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Move with your breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Shoulder comes towards the inner knee. 5 more. So exhale to humble. Inhale. Exhale. Do another 3. And then we'll shift to the other side. 4. Last one. Release the arms. Round to the other side. Check your feet. So you're lining those feet up centrally along your mat. Eagle arms the other way. So if you had the right arm underneath, another right arm goes under on top. So opposite bind of the arms this time. Bend into that front leg. Reach the arms up. Big breath in at the top. Exhale, humble your warrior. That's 1. 2. Move mindfully with your breath. 3. Lift and stretch those arms up. It's almost like you're taking a crunch with the body. Open back up. Exhale down. Open those arms up. You can move with a little bit of a micro back bend as you lift the arms up. Only if it feels comfortable for you. Keep going until you've done your 10. I've got 2 more to go. One more. Release the arms, give the shoulders a little shake. Now taking a strap. So grab yourself a strap. You're going to hold the strap, shoulder distance apart. So the hands behind you, strap behind you. Step your right foot forwards, your left foot back, but this time have your feet so that they are hip distance apart. So you're not lining them up centrally, they're hip distance apart, the front foot forwards, and the right foot is at a 45-degree angle. So we're going to take pyramid pose. Inhale, exhale. Breath in, push into the front foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. We'll do 5 on each side. And then we'll hold the last one. So exhale down. Lift those arms up a bit more. Let's hold this last one down. So down, down, down we go. Lift the arms up. Pull onto your strap. Push your left hip forwards, your right hip back, and try to squeeze the thighs towards each other. Lift into the belly. Lift those arms up, up, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press into the front foot. Lower the arms down. Roll the shoulders a little bit. Left foot forwards, right foot back. Let's do this other side. So big breath in, open. Exhale, tilting forwards, hinge from the hip creases. Feel like we stretch in the back of the front leg into the hamstring. So with every exhale, see if you can lower yourself a little bit further down over the leg and lift those arms a little bit higher. Push into the front foot to come up. Let's do 2 more. On this last one, we hold it down. Hold it down. Send your left hip back and your right hip forward. Squeeze the thighs towards each other. Lift those arms up a little bit more. Take 2 more deep breaths. Push into the front foot. Release your strap. Give your shoulders a little shake out. Come to lie down on your backs. And do a little abdominal set now. Take a little sip of water if you need. So, we're going to start doing some, excuse me, low boat to high boat. So taking your hands behind your knees, coming into boat pose. So this then goes to a low boat, to a high boat. That's 1. We're going to do 10. Inhale, exhale, 2, 3, 4, shins parallel to the floor, 5, 6, squeeze into the abs, keep the chest lifted, 7, 10. One more for me. Drop the legs down, little cat-cow seated, just to release into the back. Roll down onto your backs, bring the feet together into Supta Baddha Konasana. Take your peaceful yogi gun. So interlacing the 3 fingers, but the pointer fingers are together and the thumbs one over the other. So you're going to point the gun between the legs and we're going to crunch up. That's 1. Exhale as you crunch. 2, lift the shoulders. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, squeeze, 9, and 10. Bring the legs together, hug the knees into chest, little rock and roll. And then stay back down. Elevate the legs up to the sky. Taking the hands to the floor, push the backs of the arms into the floor, shoulders into the floor, point the toes. We're going to lift up to candle. Yeah, it's 1. So tilting the hips. 2, up to the sky. Legs together. So push into the hands and into the arms. Control the lift and control the way down. So up. Make it slower if you want. Another 3. Don't turn your head. Keep your head straight. I'm looking at you. You keep your head straight, looking up to the sky. Well, last one. Hug the knees into chest. Take a little rock and roll. Back onto your backs. Taking your legs to 90-degree angle, arms reaching out to the sides. We're going to take drop downs with the legs. So you're going to squeeze the legs together and drop the knees to the left. On an inhale, and then exhale, bring the legs to center. Inhale to the right. Keep the shoulders glued down. Exhale to center. That's 1. So go both sides. That's 2. So inhale the knees to the side. Exhale, bring them to center. Really squeeze into your obliques. You move with your breath. Do 10, so it's going to be 20 in total, but so 10 pairs. Keep the arms and shoulders glued to the floor. If you want to straighten the legs a little bit, makes it a little bit harder. If you have the space, I need to just wheel myself away from my furniture. So you can take the last couple. With the legs straight. It's like big semicircles with the legs. Just make sure you don't kick anything. Last one. Hug the knees to chest. A little rock and roll. So now into the next little bit, working our way up to our crow. We've got a little bit more work to do first. So lying on your backs, I'm going to do 20 scissors. Very, very slow. Put your arms, shoulders into the floor. I'd like you to lower your one leg. You can choose which one. Inhale. Exhale, lift it up. 2. Squeeze into the abdominal area. Push the lower back into the floor. 4. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going until you've done 20. Really focus on a really strong squeeze, the abdominal area, and into your hip flexors. Another 10. Keep the legs as straight as possible, point the toes. Lower back pushes into the floor. Full squeeze into the belly. You should feel this now. Nice control. Hug the knees into the chest. When you've done your 20, take a little rock and roll. Now we're going to do some crunches in Viparita, Karani legs. Flex the feet, hands behind the head, elbows back. Squeeze the thighs, keep the legs as they are. Exhale to crunch, lifting the elbows, squeezing into the belly. That's 2. We're going to do 20. 3, 4, 5. Let's work into these abs. 6, 7. So crunch and squeeze as you exhale. Strong exhale. Strong squeeze. You lift those shoulders up. Keep the legs squeezed in. Lifting the heels up to the sky. You do your 20 in your own time. You lift those shoulders. Good crunch. 2 more. Feel the legs starting to quiver a bit. And shake. That's good. Relax knees to chest. Take your rock and roll. Okay, into a little bridge with extended legs. I'm going to extend one leg up to the sky. Bring your heels close to your bottom. So you can touch the heels with your hands. Let's roll ourselves up into a bridge. So start to tilt the pelvis, lifting, slowly peeling the spine off the mat. Keeping the legs parallel to start. Squeeze into the thighs, into the glutes, to the hamstrings. Lift, lift, lift. And now wiggle your right foot in towards the center a little bit. And then lift your left leg to the sky. That's 1, touchdown, 5. 4, keep the hips parallel. 3, 2, and 1. Replace that foot down, wiggle it. So bring the left foot in towards the center. So you can lift the right leg to the sky, squeeze into the glutes, keep the hips level. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Peel the spine back down, lower the spine down, tilt the pelvis up, and hug the knees to chest. A little rock and roll. Coming up, all fours. Going to do some Supermans. Extending opposite arm and opposite leg. And then we're going to crunch knee to elbow. I'm going to do 20 of those. So set yourselves up into your tabletop. Check your knees under your hips and your knees hip distance apart. Hands under shoulders. Turn those inner creases forwards. Going to look down towards the floor. To start with, breath in. You choose a side, opposite arm to opposite leg, and then crunch in the knee to elbow. Do 10 on one side. So that's 1. Keep the body, torso completely static, moving only the arm and the leg. Inhale to reach. Exhale, crunch it in. Keep a lift into the belly. So do 10 each side. And switch when you're ready. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw elbow to knee. Fully engage into the abdominal area. Resist the urge to twist in the body. The body is hardly moving, just the arm and the leg. So, sort of controlling the movement, creating body intelligence, body awareness. And slowly bring it down. So that's our all fours, down dog. Take a little down dog now, so tuck your toes. Take a little stretch here into the backs of the lower legs. So you can walk your dog. Excuse me. You can bring your feet a little closer and off the mat. Take a little stretch, one hand to opposite ankle. Opposite hand, opposite ankle. Do that a few more times. Stretch into the legs, back to the legs. Then back to your down dog. Lift the right leg to the sky. And then step the right foot forwards between the hands. Drop the back heel. Make yourself up in breath in, all the way up into warrior 1. Then into a warrior 2. So that's exhale. Inhale, straighten the leg, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, lower down. Check your front leg. The knee isn't oversailing the ankle. Widen the feet, take them a bit wider if you need to. So breath in, reach. Exhale down. Do 10. Flow with your breath. And then turn your feet the other way. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, check those feet to the front. Exhale, you can see the big toe. The knee isn't going beyond the ankle. Working into the hips, opening up into the hips. Loading into the hips as well. Turn it round to the other way. Into extended side angle. So check you've got a really nice wide stance there. That front foot back in an arch. Take the forearm to the thigh. And then windmill the left arm. Reach away. Sink into the hips. And then hover the hand off the leg and off the floor. Reach it towards me. 10, 9, 8. Look up to the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look down to your front foot in a little warrior 2. Straighten your front leg and switch round to the other side. Sink down into your hips. Create that right angle with the front leg. Forearm to thigh just to start. Windmill the right arm. Bring yourself into that beautiful diagonal line. Roll the right shoulder back. Chest forwards. Release the arm off the thigh. Hover it off the floor. Off the leg. Reach forwards towards me. Look up to the sky. 10, 8, 6. Losing my voice. 4. Sink a little lower. 3, 2, 1. Into your warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Wiggle the feet a little closer together. And then step the feet together. Last little thing. Take your weight into your right leg. Starting to lift the left leg up. Bring your hands down. We're coming onto a fingertip warrior 3. Hold it here. Breathe. 5 breaths. Flex the lifted leg. Check you're not twisting into the hips. Hips still facing down. So front thigh, lifted thigh is pointing down towards the floor. You're not rolling the hip, twisting into the pelvis. Scoop and lift into the belly. Lower the left foot down. Let's lift the right leg up. Squeeze the lifted leg thigh. Flex the foot. Lift into the belly. Another 3 breaths. Bring the feet together. Now, here we go. Let's work our way down to Yogi Squat. If you want to roll up your mat, if you find it difficult to bring yourself into a Yogi Squat with the heels down and you want to press the heels into your rolled up mat. So I'm going to do that. So roll up your mat. So you create a little step there for your heels. So take your feet onto your mat. Take a nice deep breath in, hands to heart center. Exhale. Start to drop down into your squat. We're going to do a few of those, up and down. So working into the legs, into the hips, opening up. Be careful of the knees. If this starts to hurt your knees, then take it down supported. You can lift the hips up and drop down. Just taking a little bit of weight off the legs by bringing the hands down to the floor. Okay, so find your Yogi Squat now. Sink into the hips. Push the knees back. Lift the chest. Take your hand, one hand to the opposite ankle, so left hand to right, reach the right arm to the sky, and then bring the elbow down towards the other foot. It wouldn't reach, but just in the direction. Open up, let's do 3 of those. Bring it down, elbow down. Inhale, open up. Take a twist. Exhale, bring it down. So that one more time. Other way. So really open up. Of course, if you can manage this with your heels onto the floor, then do so. It's not for me. I'm listening to my body. I have to protect my already overworn out knees. Let's take one more reach and exhale. Okay, time for some crow play. Straight up the legs. If you want, you can take a cushion in front of you. And take a couple of blocks for your feet. So we're going to do a few little drills. Have your blocks together there. So crow pose. Taking your hands to the floor. Now imagine your hands are like little bird feet. So we need to claw the floor with our fingertips. Lift the middle knuckle and press the base of the finger knuckle into the floor. So you feel as though you're trying to grip the floor with your fingertips to the point to which the fingernails start to go white. Your hands shoulder distance apart. Feel a sensation of hugging the elbows in. So imagine you're trying to squeeze your elbows in towards each other and squeezing into the shoulders, so you're protracting into the shoulders. Start to bring yourself so that your heels are lifting off the floor. So that's little step 1. Lift the hips high. Take your elbows. Just keep the elbows straight for now. Just push the backs of the knees into the backs of the arms. Take a little bend into the elbows. Look forwards. Then to lift one foot off, just one foot. And hold it here. Take it down. Other foot, so squeeze like you're trying to hug the elbows in towards each other and squeeze into the shoulder blades. Push that knee into the side or the back of the left arm. The other knee is hugging in. We're going to lift the foot off, the other foot off. Looking forwards, not down. And then take a little rest. Shake the hands out. And take a little 2 feet off. 2 feet off, but you can press them onto your blocks behind you. So reset the arms, squeeze those elbows in towards each other. You can take the knees to the outer legs as a beginner. Lean forwards, look forwards, and then lift one foot onto your block, just the toes, and then the other foot. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet off. Give your hands a little shake, shoulders a little shake. Okay, squeeze and lift into the belly. Really feel that sense of lift there. If you want to, do that again, or take your blocks away. Have that cushion there if you feel you need it. Okay, let's do another little lift off. This time, both feet. So hug the knees to the outer upper arms. Squeeze and lift into the belly. Claw the floor. Feel the whites of those nails. 1 foot, 2 feet, 5, 4, 3. Look forward. 2, 1. Little shake, a little wobble. It's okay. Shake the arms out. Do that one more time. And if you want to, have a feel how it feels like to lower the head down onto your cushion. So you're going to lower your head down onto your cushion with control. Okay, off we go. Lifting, then lowering the head down onto the cushion, and keep the knees onto the backs of the arms. Drop the feet down. So there is the transition into tripod headstand. You can try it without the cushion if you want. If you feel like you want to go against the wall, you can do it against the wall as well. But let's do one more crow. If you want to try it without the cushion this time, then have a go at that. Let's get squeeze and lift into the belly. Really engage fully into Uddiyana Bandha Mula Bandha. Feel that lift there. Claw those hands. Look forwards, not down. That's the direction of the gaze. Squeeze and lift. Hips nice and high to start. Come on the balls of the feet. Look forwards, forwards, forwards. Little bend into the elbows. Hug the knee. Elbows in. Shoulders. Squeezing in. Shoulder blades. Squeezing in. Look forwards, forwards, forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift those feet, and 1. Well done. Come down onto the mat. So tripod headstand. I can demonstrate it for you quickly so you can see the transition. I'll go against the wall. So it starts like this in your crow pose. So this is the transition. Starting crow. Lower the head down. Elbows hug in. And then you lift the knees off the arms. Hug the elbows in. Slowly lower down. Come into child's pose. So everybody take a little child's pose. Allow the shoulders to roll forwards. Close the eyes. Catch the breath. Might feel your heart beating a little strongly. Feel the sensations. Notice the sensations in the body. And then coming to lie down on your backs. Let's take a little spinal twist. So taking your right knee into chest. Extend the right arm out to the side and then take the left hand onto the outer right knee. And drop that knee over to the left. Look to your right hand. Deep breaths. Try to keep the shoulder and arm, right arm to the floor. Over to the other side. Extend the right leg. Hug the left knee in. Hold it with the right hand. Draw that left knee over to the right. Extend the left arm, palm facing up. And notice any difference, left side, right side. I know for a fact that one side twists easier than the other. We're not symmetrical. Past injuries, dominant sides, weaker sides, creates imbalances. But with yoga, it's really great because we always work both sides equally. So bringing the body into as close a balance as possible. And to center, hug the knees to chest. Really hug them in, wrap the arms around the shins. Draw the head up to the knees. Tight. Create yourself to a lovely tight embryonic shaped ball. If you want take a little rock side to side, giving your back a little massage. And then extend the legs. Take the arms away from the body, the legs away from the body. Take a little wiggle, jiggle, and roll of the head side to side. Close the eyes. Just going to spend a minute or two here, allowing ourselves to absorb our practice. Taking a scan through the body, starting with the face, so smoothing the face, removing all tension there from the jaw, from the lips, from the eyes, the cheeks, the forehead, the brow, the temple. Maybe a little smile in the corner of the lips. Thank you, body, for turning up today. Relaxing the scalp, the back of the neck. Relax your shoulders and allow the shoulders and the arms, the backs of the arms, the hands to sink into the floor. Feel fully supported. You don't have to hold any tension. You can really let go fully. Relaxing into the upper back and the lower back, the chest, the abdomen. Allow everything to just be fully relaxed, soft, releasing, letting go. Letting go of tension around the hips, the buttocks, the pelvis. Soften and dissolve any tension there away. Softening into the legs, really let the legs sink heavily into the floor. Thighs, the backs of the knees, calves. All the way down to the ankles, the heels, the feet, the toes. Noticing any sensation in the feet and in the hands. Do you feel any tingling, any throbbing? Really get to know these feelings. Make them your best friend. Noticing any changing in feeling, changing in the sensations. Sit with those feelings, hold those feelings delicately and kindly. Imagine holding your whole body like a delicate flower. Observe its beauty, its uniqueness, its individuality. Hold it with gratitude and kindness and love. You are completely unique, completely the way you are right now in this moment. Creating space in your heart with full acceptance of all of the feelings and sensations that you have. Hold them and embrace them. Remove any resistance to these feelings. For what is, so let that be. Noticing the breath. Noticing the soft, soothing, whispering breath. Ocean breathing. In and out. Each breath following the other. Awareness of the breath in, awareness of the breath out. Taking this moment now of stillness to just observe your intention that you set at the beginning. And reacquaint yourself with that intention. And choosing, if you wish, to reaffirm your intention towards yourself. I am. Slowly bringing your awareness now back to the room, making a little movement with your fingers, your toes, your hands, your ankles. Perhaps bringing the legs together and the arms reaching overhead. Give yourself a stretch along your mat. Take a deep, full breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh the breath out. 2 more of those. Deep breath in, really fill the lungs. Sigh it out. Roll over onto your right side. Pause for just a moment or two there. And without opening the eyes just yet, come up to a seated position. Come back to where we began, cross-legged, Sukasana, easy seat. With the spine long and tall, reaching the crown to the sky. Taking your hands to your heart center. Let's complete with an Om together. Breath in. Thank you, friends, for giving yourself this time this morning. For showing up, for giving yourself care and kindness and gratitude. The light in me honors the light in you, friends. Have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Namaste. Thank you. Practice your crows when you get a chance. They're tricky, I know. Lots of love and light, friends. Have a wonderful day. And we'll stretch together tomorrow. Bye for now.